What's going on, fam? What's going on? We're over here, and obviously not my own apartment, but we are at, you can't really see, but we're in Miami right now. All right, we're currently in Miami. It's 5:25 in the morning. I just got done hitting a nice bicep and then tricep workout. So why are we in Miami? Why are we in Miami? So, look, Miami is a place I've been wanting to move for a very long time now. I live in Gainesville. I was supposed to move here in January when I sold my gym, but when I sold my gym, my business wasn't doing as good as I wanted to online, and so it made it very difficult. But what did I do? I still stuck to. I stayed true to the plan, which was wake up at 3 a.m., hit my workouts, help people the rest of the day. Wake up, and I still. Let me tell you something, guys. Big changes, real big changes, come in increments of 18 months. Okay, I was taught that by a guy named Tai Lopez, and also Harvard came out with a study that 18 months is where you see some of the biggest changes in your life if you're putting in the right work. And I also had like one of my mentors, his life changed in like 18 months at one point. And I started this journey of waking up at 3 a.m., being more committed to myself and not lusting over women and not all these other vices. You know, I quit. I'm not to quit completely drinking, but I'm done drinking unless it's a special occasion. And I just got really serious about this personal development back at the end of 2022. Okay, December 2022, I started waking up earlier, much earlier. I said this is where it starts. So I took 2023 to just develop myself, try to get rid of the vices. 2024 coming into it, I just started giving myself away even more. You see, that was at the end of 2023, that was 12 months. January, February, March, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're about to go into the 16th month of this whole transformation. I've been going at it. 16, we have 2 more months until 18 months, and I'm already seeing it. You know, I'm here in Miami, and honestly, I came here because I was uncomfortable where I was at home. I was feeling sort of pain the past few weeks, the past few days and the week, and I'm like, all right, like I really want to go down south. I want to see my family. I want to go to Miami. I might want to look at an apartment, but it's gonna cost me say $1,000, right? I was like, fuck, dude, do I stay home and just work, or do I just put the money down and just come out here and see what I can do? You know, the money wasn't really the problem. I was just like, fuck. I was like, you know, like am I really gonna just throw $1,000 and just come down here when, you know, I can just stay home and meet these other goals that I have? You know, is this gonna get me closer to my goal? But I made a little list. I'm like, okay, if I spend this money, what am I gonna get? I'm like, this. I'm like, oh, fuck it, send it. So I said, fuck it. I sent it, booked a hotel, came down here, and it's been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. There's no party, anything like that. I saw an apartment. I liked it. I'm in negotiations with them right now, talking about like moving in there. And listen, you have to have this mentality of, fuck it, let me go do it. I've always been an adventurous person. Like I drove from West Palm Beach to California on my own. And that was after hearing Tai Lopez in the 67 Steps tell me Alexander the Great was conquering the world when he was like 23, 24, 25. He's like, what are you so scared of doing with your life? You know, what are you so scared of doing? You know, things are a lot easier nowadays. We have cars. You don't have to ride horses. Things are a lot safer. Like, you're not going to go really hungry in America. He's like, you're not going to go hungry. Like, there's homeless shelters. And, like, think about that. And when you put your life into perspective of, like, what is the worst that can happen? I'm homeless, or I have to sleep in my car, especially if I have a car. I've slept in my car before. Like, you'd have to sleep in your car. You could always get a gym membership. Like, this is the worst case scenario, in my opinion, if you don't do anything. But if you have a level of discipline, a level of work ethic, like you will always be able to make some sort of money. You know, you can get a gym membership at Planet Fitness for $10 if things hit the fan. Gym membership, Planet Fitness, take a shower there. All right, you have a car, you can sleep in your fucking car. But what I'm ultimately saying is, like, you gotta be willing to adventure off. You have to be. I was like, I'm an adventurer. Like, I know some friends who make some good money, yet they've never left their hometown. I've lived in California. I lived in Orlando. I lived in Jacksonville. I've lived in West Palm Beach Gardens. I lived in Gainesville. I've just traveled. I've gotten broke. I've traveled, but like, that's the thing about life. Just go and put yourself to the test. How else are you going to build experience? How else are you going to build your character if you don't put yourself to the test? If you don't see what you can do? And for me, that ultimately came from building this physique. I said I was going to build a great physique, and I've built it. And every time I prove to myself that I can build it and keep it up, I'm building confidence. You see, when you start to build your physique, I'm telling you, confidence is a huge key to success. Because confidence is believing in yourself and liking who you are, and knowing that you feel proud of who you are. And me coming down here, I'm like, fuck it, I'll make it work. And as I was driving down here, it was like a 4.5 hour drive from Gainesville. I'm like, bro, this is amazing. Like, I'm going on an adventure. I love traveling, and it is traveling. And understand, I drove the same car for 10 years. I have a new car now, but I drove a 2008 Toyota Corolla that got me from West Palm Beach to California. And then I paid for it to get shipped back from California back to Jacksonville. And so you don't need much to travel. You really don't. But what you really do need is confidence and faith in yourself and in God to go and do things and put yourself out there. Once I got here, I saw the apartment. The apartment looked great. Then I went and I walked around Wynwood. I'm just walking around. I brought him, I never bring him down south. I always leave him with a babysitter. But my babysitter wasn't available. And I'm like, fuck, you're coming with me to Miami. And he's never been here. And when I tell you, as I'm walking the streets, people are stopping me. And they're like, what a beautiful dog. He has sparked up so many conversations with people. Like, people have sparked up conversations with me because of him, And I'm not saying get a dog. I'm just saying, like, things work out for those who make it work. Things work out for those who take action and have faith. My friend, take action, have faith, put yourself out there. Use the word fuck it in a sense of like, I can make this work. That's what I think about when I say fuck it. I can make this, like, that's what I think, fuck it, I can make this work. That's what I think. And so when you become that type of person, you things come your way. A lot of the things that we think are gonna happen bad never really happen. And when you have discipline, I'm telling you right now, people talk to me and they can sense that I'm different. Because, like, man, this motherfucker's different. Especially in a town like this, Miami. Because Miami is full of partying, drugs, sex, all this thing. So when I meet someone that's very disciplined, man, I got out of the elevator yesterday after doing burpees at this pool. Some guy's like, bro, you're ripped. And I'm like, thank you, bro. And I'm walking away and he's like, man, it's your diet. I'm like, it is my diet, man. I said, fuck. He's like, you got to get on that shit. He's like, yeah, I do. And then in a place in Miami, people respect that because, number one, it's so easy to deviate off a plan. It's so easy to eat. There's so many good restaurants, so many places to drink, so many places to like do drugs that it's very easy to fall off a plan and stick to your diet. Yet on the other side, I've met some people here who go to these really good gyms. And so still, like, yo, if you're still in your fucking hometown, get the fuck out of your hometown. Go explore. Go adventure. You're an adventurer. Like, fucking tell yourself that. I am an adventurer. Let me go see what's up. Meet people, conversate. Stick to your guns though. Like, I just woke up. I woke up at 3 right now, prayed, went to the gym, hit a small workout, hit some more workout. Now I'm shooting this video. But see, I'm still keeping my habits. I don't care if I'm in Miami. I will still wake up. When you practice that discipline, self-control, I'll walk out of here and be like, damn, like, what time do you wake up at? 3? Fuck, you gotta work. Like, people are impressed by that. I'm impressed myself. So get out there, fucking go on some adventures and trust yourself. Realize the worst thing that can happen isn't the worst thing that can happen. Realize that. All right, with that being said, much love, fam.